Hello everyone, Adam here. Today I wanted to show you how to program ATtiny or Atmega chips. I've received many questions from you how to program the chip, what is needed, and today I will show you how to do it in the easiest and quickest way. Okay, so first of all you need the programming tool, which is named USB ASP programmer. You can find many of those on Chinese shops, on eBay or on AliExpress or on other Chinese shops. So it is USB programmer that you attach to PC with Linux or Windows or Mac OS, whatever, that will allow you to install the AVR GCC environment. And this programmer has a USB port from one side and something named CANDA connector, which is basically 10 pins connector. You also need some wires, color wires, that you use to attach to the chip. Basically there's 6 connections needed, and they are described right here. So this is a voltage 5 volts, ground line, MOC, reset, SCK and MISO. Only 6 wires are needed. And another thing is that you need something that will allow you to connect those pins to the chip itself. So I made myself a kind of board, universal board, that I have every pin connected, every pin from wire connected to particular pin of the chip. Okay, so in this board I have all of 16 pins connected from the deep socket of the chip connected to the particular pins. So you can use some kind of boards that are available on the market. It doesn't have to be the one that you solder yourself. Okay, so going to this picture, you have to attach these 6 wires to particular pins on the chip. So the chip looks like this. In the smallest one, it's ATtiny. I don't know if it's visible. It's ATtiny 13, but it has the same pinout like the ATtiny 85, 45, and some others. So I made a color marking here just to show you which pin should be connected to which pin on the chip. And you can also program the bigger chips like ATtiny 2313, 4313, or even the Atmega 328, the one that is used in Arduino Uno. Okay, let's start with the smallest one. So I will now have to attach the chip to the board. So, oops. I'm attaching the chip to the socket. Now I'm connecting the wires. So let's start with the VCC and ground. As you can see on the picture, VCC is number 8. Ground is number 4. Then the programming lines, so orange in my case is yellow. It doesn't matter really, you just have to match on both sides. Then the blue one, then the green one, and yes, the reset, the last one. It should be connected to number 1. Okay, let's check if it's correct. Let's see on this side. On the CANDA socket first, I have a VCC here, ground here. Then we have a MISO, then SCK, then reset, and then MOCI. Okay, should work, I believe. Let's check if this is correctly fixed. Okay, that's the first part. And the second part, you need the PC with the Linux. That would be the best, because on Linux there are packages to program your chip available from the start, so you really don't have to look for them. They are just available in the standard package of the Ubuntu, for example. You have to download and install them first, so the command to download and install is like this: sudo apt get install gcc avr bin utils avr libc and avr dude. Avr dude is the program that will use the ASP programmer and program the chip, but the first packages are the C compiler that I'm using, the AVR GCC, and some tools to compile the code to the hex format that will be uploaded to the chip further. Okay, let's check if we have them. Okay, it shows that I have all packages in already in the newest version, so I don't have to do anything else. Now let's go to the directory when I have downloaded my files from the GitHub. So let's make, for example, let's make a thermometer. There's a file named compile attiny, which is simply the batch file that will execute some commands. So first it will remove old files from the compilation, then it compiles the code, the C code, with the target attiny13, and will produce some files that will be either used to convert to the hex file. Then it's converting the file to the hex. It's displaying some stuff about the compilation, and then finally it will use the AVR dude and the USB ASP programmer to flash the attiny chip. Okay, so if we have this tool connected here, so let's connect it here. I don't know if it's visible. Okay, let's see. Yes, it's connected now, and now I will run the compilation. So to do it, you have to first make the batch script executable. Now it's done. Then you simply run the script, and it's compiling the code and uploading. So flash verified, everything is okay, and the chip is now programmed. You can simply detach it from the board and move to the destination board you will be using for your project. Okay guys, that's all. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will put this description in the comments, somewhere in the comments, or even on a GitHub, so you have to download it. And thank you very much, and bye bye.